Hi, I'm Father Jeff Baye from Closer Walk. You know, the church, how come the church sticks its nose in politics? The church has no role in politics. They ought to just keep their nose out of it. What's the purpose of politics? What's the purpose of a government? What do we as a country hold very near and dear? We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. And among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. When you take God out of the picture, when you take God out of the view of our leaders, when you take God out of the purpose of a country, then you know what we're left with? Ordinary human beings. Men and women, like you, like me, who are inherently sinful from original sin. And when you take God out of the equation, then who defines justice? Who defines right and wrong? Who defines good and evil? One more than half? A majority vote? A particular party platform? That's what's happened. When we say we separate church and state, you need to realize that the original settlers after the Indians or the Native Americans was people who came here seeking religious freedom. They wanted not to be forced into the Queen's religion. They wanted to make their own choice about how to worship God. They didn't want to make a choice to live in a country where God was illegal, where God had no part in their laws. And when you look at our nation's capital, you look at every building and the original documents and the presence of God in those documents, not a Catholic God, not even a Christian God, but God was very much a part of it. It was of great significance when in Alabama they removed the Ten Commandments from the State House, because that removal was not just about a piece of stone. It was saying that man's opinion is more important than God's law. And unless we, as a people, as a believing people, and as a nation, use our moral principles and religious values to elect the people who serve us, not rule us, but serve us, unless we use our faith to guide us in those decisions about the people who bring us closer to the law of God, then we're not only going to be a country where we separate religion and state, we're going to be a godless nation. We're getting close to that. We better rethink this separation. We're not intended to be godless. We're just intended to be not forced to believe. Thanks for being with us.